football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, the home field of the Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pressure is coming. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Pine. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's McMillan. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Brings up 3rd down.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
To throw, it's Pine. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Bowling Green, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw. It's Jennings. A deep shot to the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, SMU. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. And the Falcons offense is back out there now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the slant. It's second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Handoff with a single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. They capped the drive with 6 points. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looking right, this one caught.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. It's Pine. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Makes the grab. It's McMillan. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the 1st period. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, SMU. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes out to start this drive. Back to pass. It's Pine. Hit just as he throws the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mustangs. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. He'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Dropping back, it's Pine. Grab behind the line, it's McMillan. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, did they catch a break here? That ball is deflected. Zone coverage, eyes on the ball. They get their hands on it, but the offense doing a good job to somehow come down with that for a completion.
Defense is coming after him. And it's caught. Touchdown, SMU.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score SMU 35, Bowling Green 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
We'll take over first and 10.
Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Dropping back, it's Pine. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incomplete.
Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Handoff from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Maryland. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, what a move. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Mustangs are in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score SMU 42.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 41 set to kick this one away.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone.
Bowling Green Falcons will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're going to run it here. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring him down right at the 20.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get